Today's the big day. Well, another big day. So, this is their teensy weensy arrangement inside the big coop. This is their pen. Roosting hole. At the top there, water. It's always got something nasty in it, and their feeder. So, there's the little door. That's the original door. I built this half of the coop and then just made a duplicate and stuck them together so I had a larger coop. And that's the old door that turned out really handy for raising chicks because I could keep them sequestered and the pen outside so they can, have their own space while I'm rearing them until they're big enough. So the reason I'm in here is that I want to start letting them go in and out the big door. It's an automatic door. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay, so there's the door. It's an automatic door, and I would like them to be able to come out with the rest of the girls, with the big girls, because we're going to try to integrate. So what I'm going to do maybe I have a little rock to prevent escapees. That's it. There's always somebody that has to start. We're gonna let them out. Well, come on now. They will escape out of the smallest hole, I swear. But, yeah. Want them to go intentionally? There you go. Out the big girl's door. All right. So why we? Oh, there we go. Okay. Once one goes. Ta-da! Oops. And I leave the big door open like a ninny, and then they would run right past me and get out. Look at you. This is the goal, ladies. This is where you'll sleep at night. Okay. There we go. And that is, oh, she's so sad, the little thing. Her tail is crooked. It kind of bends to the left. Yeah. So anyway, I was just going to go into a little. I've done this before, but I'll do it again because I am in the coop and it's, if you don't keep chickens. So I built this roosting pole too close to the wall. I have heavy breeds. They're a little big, and the poop just doesn't drop down straight. It kind of goes out a little first. I'm not gonna go into that, but you could get the picture. So I could have built this out. See, I'm gonna scrape that off with a paint scraper that I keep handy. I could have built it out about 4 inches or 2 inches even more. It's, I don't know. I don't think it's quite a foot away, but my girls are long. This is the second one. It's lower. It was my intention that the heavy breeds would roost on the low pole. That's not turned out to be true. I don't know if, well, I can't get close enough quite, but it's about 6 inches or so lower than this one. Usually, now what they're doing is they just jump from the door to the low one to the high one. Litter. I use pelleted horse bedding. It's pelleted pine, I guess, compressed really tightly so it's nice for storage. And you water it and let it poof up and turns into sawdust. And in here it goes. So it's the reason it's not wet and the poop is hard as little rocks. It's like I use something called zeolite. This is another horse stall thing. and it's a mineral, and it sucks the water out of everything. Think of it again as cat litter, and it dries out the poop, urine, like water. If I have a water leak, which I do, that needs fixing, that I have to deal with. It's my ultimate dryer outer. Doesn't hurt them at all. Don't get mad. Look it up. And it comes in a bag, and I just keep it in a metal bucket. Fan. That's the north side. So it's blowing in whatever cool air we have. I just bought this little guy. Oh, okay. So I guess it's for people who grow. I was going to say something, but what are the little kids watching this? You know, plants. Maybe inside in a grow house. It's for those people. It rotates. You can put that head in any direction, and it oscillates, guys, and it clips onto wherever. I mean, and it's got 3 speeds, and you can oscillate or not. And it's ideal. Just, it doesn't blast them. That wasn't my intention. So now that I just set this up 2 days ago. So we're gonna get a permanent cord situation going there. Yeah, we are moving forward little by little. So things to do are, I mean, 79% humidity is, you know, outrageous, but that's what it is here. That's what it is here. We're in Florida. What I want to do someday is move the poles, move these, and they're on here with what you can find in the building department. It's kind of around the hurricane strapping. It's just in frame building in the lumber department. So I got this one to hook it on, because this, you're not gonna be able to see it. All right, I'm gonna stop that. This board is tipped a little inward, and I could bend the little metal piece so that the vertical is hanging vertical. This is 2 boards. I don't think I had a 12-footer laying around, so I just put one of those underneath and screwed it together. We make a very big deal out of things, don't we? And lastly, hi sweetie, I'm gonna get out of your way in 1 minute, I promise. Okay. That's how I attached them to the wall. Just a wooden block, screwed it in. So in theory, I didn't need the second board. I mean, 4 years later, I've got 8 chickens. I've got 5 more, but they're smaller. But they use that one as a little ladder, step stool to get to the higher bar, so I'm gonna leave it. Initially, my intention was to make these flip-upable, so I could just walk in and clean, but it hasn't been that big of a deal. I just take my shovel, I walk in there, scrape, get it out. You know what? You just tell her to get on out of there so that you can lay your egg, baby. Okay, all right. We're at a standoff. I want to go that way. All right, there we go. Okay. The big girls are on grower feed, like I said in one of my other videos. All right, so I have, look at all those feathers. They're gonna start molting. Everything white you see there is that zeolite. And you can't see her probably because my light won't adjust, but that's a bussing tray from Sam's. They work out great. I have curtains. I haven't been lowering them because mosquitoes are in there. I'm like, why? How are they growing? I look in the water, there is nothing. No little icky baby mosquitoes in there. So anyway, she's in there and she's decided to be broody. She will sit on the nest and sit on the nest and sit on the nest. And the other girls have to be kind of forceful and lay right on top of her because they all want to lay in the same one. No, go in there. No. I have to close that. She'll get in there, won't be able to get out. All right, give it your best shot. This is a 10.5 long minute video. I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to be that way, was it? Enjoy your day.